tries to sweep their season series against Marquette. Coverage begins Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on Fox, and streaming live on Fox Sports Go, which is now available for DirecTV customers.
Speaking of college basketball, you didn't have to watch that Duke Carolina game last night. Oh my gosh, what a ball game! Went into overtime. Duke pulled it out, won by a couple of points. And by the way, my Kentucky Wildcats are still undefeated.
Well, we talked about the spotters on the roof. How about a nice shout out for our NASCAR on Fox cameraman? The wind chill here, 32 very humid and chilly degrees. Certainly not what you're facing up in the north, but you're not standing on a scaffold swinging one of those big cameras and long lenses around trying to send these pictures back to the folks at home. Attaboy, fellas. Great job. Tonight's aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Everything they learn making tires for the grueling demands of NASCAR inspires what rolls into yours. Goodyear, official tire of NASCAR.
They held Austin Dillon in the 3 car and made him stop on the backstretch because he was using excessive speed trying to beat the pace car, so they have stopped him and they held him over there until the field goes by.
Good shout out to Chuck Mills, who for many, many years on the NASCAR circuit operated camera number 1 for the network telecast. He had hoped to join us here in Daytona Beach on a vacation, but is a bit under the weather. Watching from home in Indianapolis. I wish him a speedy recovery. It'll be 20 to go when they come back. Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, and Chevrolets on the front row. Teammates Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch in Toyotas. Kurt Busch is Chevy. Ricky Stenhouse is Ford. And in the transfer position, David Gilliland in the number 38 Ford.
Haven't said much about Stenhouse. He had a fast car in practice, went 202 in a practice lap. So he's got the speed in the car.
That's number 17, Stenhouse.
Jimmy Johnson in that 48. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. left a hole, and Denny Hamlin in that 11 fell right in behind Kyle Busch's teammate.
You see what the 78 Truex just did? He just side drafted off the car on the outside. Yeah. Dropped down to the bottom, got a little help from behind from Kurt Busch, and right up even with the second place car.
48 car, pretty strong, boys. He's doing a pretty good job of picking the lane. The spotters always say, the lane on the inside, they got to push. So that means you want to get to the inside because they're coming.
Reed Sorensen in the 44, now 16th in that final transfer spot. Salad dressing. We'll be back with you after the race.
Yeah, a few other things sounded like.
You're riding with David Reagan in that 34 car, back on the lead lap. 19th position right now, 3 spots out of the transfer spot.
The damage he had was to the right rear corner of that car. It didn't look that bad other than cosmetic. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be able to keep, run a pretty good pace.
He's behind Austin Dillon, who was involved in that last pile. 19th and 20th. Well, Kurt Busch off the bottom came up right in front of Truex. Didn't leave a lot of room there.
Well, Truex got a little slack right there, gave a break.
And the Busch brothers now nose to tail, second and third. In a press conference earlier this week, Kyle Busch was on camera when someone gave out his own brother's name. I guess the hammers they get confused a bit, and Kyle gave the big eye roll.
Yeah, that's happened to him several times.
You talked about it in the pre-race show earlier, how aggressive he was all throughout practice with that 18 car.
He will dart and dive around more than anybody I've ever seen. Just looking for some advantage, looking for an opening, looking for a break.
Kyle said he spent the brief off-season road testing, not race cars.